The past 2 years, Portland Public Schools has faced major budget cuts, slashing tens of millions of dollars from their yearly budget. This has meant staffing cuts to the central office and in classrooms, as well as cuts to programming and renovations. This year, one dual language classroom teaching Vietnamese in Northeast Portland's Rose City Park Elementary is really feeling the pain of these cuts. To break it all down, we're joined by Willamette Week education reporter Joanna Hou. Joanna, thank you for being on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Your article points out that Vietnamese is the third most commonly spoken language in Oregon. How does this dual language class work, and what has it meant for the community?
Yeah, so in a classic dual language class, there are typically 2 teachers and the class is split in half. And so half of the students will receive instruction in English while the other half will receive instruction in the dual language, immersion program, whatever that language is. And then they will flip in the middle of the day. And so basically the vision is that you master not only conversational skills in both English and that language, but also academic language in both languages. So the students are really supposed to master both by the time they're in senior year of high school. For the community, that's meant a lot of things. I mean, for students who don't come from those cultures and those languages, they are able to, really immerse themselves in a different culture, and bilingualism has many academic benefits as well. For students who come from within that culture, it's also a great way to connect with heritage, and it's something that a lot of parents like to see their children in.
What changes have been made to this class, and how is it impacting students in the classroom and outside of it?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you mentioned, Portland Public Schools has been facing a series of budget cuts. And so that's meant that there's only one teacher in the 2-teacher model in the first grade class. And so what that's meant is that one teacher is basically trained and was hired to teach in Vietnamese. And while she has English proficiency, she's not really trained to be teaching English and language arts. And that's a really problematic thing because first grade is a very pivotal year for English and language arts instruction. And so, this teacher has been feeling kind of the heat of the moment, just, having to take on not just the large class size, but also curriculum that she wasn't necessarily hired to teach. And so that's obviously led to impacts on the students as well.
How is the district responding to the concerns of the teacher and the parents?
Yeah, so currently Portland Public Schools has not really let up on the demand that parents have, which is to add another teacher to the classroom. They've, cited limited resources and the fact that other class sizes across the district are also relatively high. So what they've done so far is assign an educational assistant to try to monitor the program when the person can in the school building, and then also try to help the teacher with training and with curriculum translation. But it's still a far cry from what parents are demanding, and they have said that they are working on some solutions for these parents.
I know you'll stay on top of the story. Joanna Hou, thanks for coming on the program.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You betcha. You can read the entire article in the latest edition of Willamette Week on newsstands now or online at wweek.com.